We're back and we're better. No, we're not better. Just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not. So, what I want to talk about today, let's talk about love. One thing, I'm getting emotional already. No, I'm joking. Um, One thing about love is like, I'm so curious. Like, the thing is, like, with the state of my life that I'm in, if you're like an ongoing watcher, you probably understand what I'm talking about from like the state I'm in. But with the state I'm in, it's like, I feel very bored. I feel very like, I feel numb. Like, I feel like nonchalant. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like nonchalant, guys. But it's because like I'm so bored. Like, I need something new, like something I haven't experienced yet. And like I feel like the job I'm working, I'm bored of because like I feel like I know all the tricks, I know everything. Like, it's boring. Like, I need something fulfilling, like something new, something I don't know about to like get my mind running on like a different thought. And I feel like love is like something I've always been interested in, and I feel like that's not a wrong thing. Like, I feel like it's not wrong to like want to experience love because like I feel like everybody wants that at least once in their lifetime. But the problem with me is like the people that I find, it's like they want to like half-ass love me. And one thing about me is like I'm intense. I can admit that I'm intense. My emotions, they're intense. The way I could love somebody, it's intense. That's why the people who I've met, it's like they want to half love me and I want to full love them. And it makes them like, for them, it's like it's too much because they want to give me little. Like, they want to give me like breadcrumbs, but I want to give you the whole meal and they don't want that. So I'm like, that's why it could never work out because they're like, it comes off like they're uncertain of me, but I'm certain of them. And I'm just like, no, like, one thing about me is like, it's all in or nothing. You're not gonna get nothing. You're not getting a piece of me. You're not getting small parts of me. Like, I want to give you everything that I have to offer if I can. That's why this is why to this day I'm 20 years old and I'm still single. But that is not because like, that's not because, no, it is by choice, but the choice is that I don't want to sit in the middle. One thing about me is I don't want an uncertain motherfucker. If you're gonna like me, you're gonna like me, and that's gonna be that. Like, you're not gonna be like uncertain if you like me or how you feel towards me. You need to know, do you want pressure potion or do you not? Because if you don't, then just tell me that and it's not gonna be that. But if you do, then we can make something work. But I'm not gonna sit on the edge of this cliff with my hand held up to you wondering, are you going to pull me up or are you not? No, I need to be certain that you're going to be there. And that's the problem why I can't have anyone. That's the problem why the people who come, I cannot be with them because I can't sit in the middle. Like, I just want to, like, I don't even want to say overwhelmed, but I just want to show, like, someone how love could look, like, how much you're lovable, like, how much I can give you. But then some people feel like it's too much, but I always never understood those people who say it's too much because it's like, do you, like, for me, it's like, you don't want someone who's gonna, like, really love you through everything, all your imperfections, everything. And I mean, like, really everything about you, the way you think, the way you talk, the look in your eyes, everything. Not just about like a physical attraction, but like intellectual attraction to their body, to their mind, and their soul. Like, the everything about them. I'm like, does someone else out there not want that? Like, do people really just think like some people really want relationships just based off of like lust? Like, you just want to have sex and then like, oh, bye. And even that's why like hookups, I've never understood hookups. Like, for other people, I hear like, cause the thing is, I hear about them and the experience, but in my head it's still like, but like, is it worth like those 15 minutes, that 1 hour? Like, is it worth it? Because for me, it's like, I don't want to go to sleep with someone one night and wake up with them not there. I want to wake up with you and wake up with you and wake up with you and wake up with you. Know that you're always going to be there. But that's maybe because like I want to rely on a partner. But the thing is like, one thing again, the thing with me and love, it's like the way I know I can love, I know not everybody else can because people come in different ways. But that's what I'm scared of. That like, one thing that also terrifies me about love is the fact that like I'm always scared because the way I bump heads is because I don't like liars. Okay? One thing I despise is liars. And then on top of being a liar, it's like my fear of liars and like what they could be lying about is that like I'm scared someone might like try to just like use me to like, cuz there are people who use people for their body, so I'm scared like someone just wants to is going to be like one who just like uses me for my body, and then when it's done they're just going to leave. And like even like someone like, who will like act like they love you, they'll be with you every day, like they'll show up, but then like at the end of the day like they're talking to someone else. I'm scared of that because it's like my thing is like I know my worth. That's the thing. I can say that, and other people could say that, and trust me, you're not wrong for saying that. You could know your worth, and I know my worth, and I feel like for me I'm more than just a one night stand. I don't care to say that. Like the thing is I really don't care to say that because that's on knowing your worth. And I feel like I'm more than that, and I feel like someone that I want to be with, if I sleep with you, I don't want to just break up in a few months. No, if I sleep with you, if I show you what no one has seen, I feel like I want you to be the only one to see that. And you can say it's unrealistic, but I don't think it's that unrealistic to want someone and just actually have someone. I feel like people always have something new in their life. That's the thing that makes people like, because some people they get bored of people, I like some of you might have been in instances like that, but I feel like if you truly love someone, then like you can never get bored of them. Like you'll just always love that time spent with them. You'll always love their ups and downs because it just gives you like a new thing from them. But that's why I'm just so curious to like see what like the actual thing feels like not half love, but like whole love, not like a family love. Your family loves you, guys spend a lot of time together. It's kind of like an obligation to love your family members depending on the circumstance. But other than that, like I want to actually see someone love me, not just by relation, but actually love me for like a genuine bond, an actual connection, like a soulmate type thing. Like that's what I want to experience, like one time, and maybe it can be the only time. And if it's not, then well, that's gonna be the one time. After that, no, I'm done. Like I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not gonna mess with nobody else. And that might be a little unrealistic right now, but if that's really how it goes, then well, that's how it's gonna go. Because no, like I'm not I'm not one person. Like trust me, I don't want to be a person who I want multiple people saying that they did stuff with me. Like imagine like you do stuff with like four people, and then like because this is the thing, the world's a big place, but the place you're in on the world can be small, so word could get around quick depending on where you are. So imagine you sleep with four people, and then in that little area those four people end up being friends, and then they're like, oh guys, like I have a secret to share. Oh, I slept with this person. Oh my gosh, really? Me too. Wait, me three. Wait, me four. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because that just makes you sound like you sleep around. Like if four people in one group could have you, then imagine like they're probably thinking like imagine how many other people out there could have you outside of this four. That's why it's like no. That's the thing about me. One thing is people aren't gonna have nothing to say about me. Like you're not gonna have nothing but good things to say. And one thing that not a single soul on this earth could say is that they had a piece of pressure potion. Never, 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 never. That's because I know my worth. And again, you see, all my situationship that I've ever went through, I've never gave anything up because you know why? Because the thing about me is I'm intuitive, so I know when someone's gonna leave. I know if it's gonna work or if it's not. That's why I never give it up easy. And why? You may call me crazy, but in the end, every single time that I did not give it up, well, they left. So my point was proving I'm being put through tests. That's what those are. Those are tests to see if I'm willing to just surrender and submit to something. No, no. Don't submit. No, and I'm not doing it either. So I'm telling y'all, do not submit. No. Keep doing your big one. And honestly, you guys who are in love, I'm jealous. And I just wanna I don't wanna hear how love feels anymore. I don't wanna hear it in songs, see it in movies. Like I wanna be the one in love to actually experience it. To actually like be one with another, actually like this. But then again, my problem is like I don't know if it's a lie. So that's why even though I want to be like this, I always have to keep like this little space in the middle that's just like an extra space for myself, because again, I don't like relying on people because at the end of the day, people can leave. People can leave. That's why if they leave, I want to be able to rebound, to back up off of that. So that's why I always keep a space, because you just never know. That's the thing with people. You never know. Everyone's unpredictable. One thing about the human beings is that you can never fully understand someone's way of thinking. And that's where secrets and these little hidden things come in place. That the fact that people have their, like, they can keep stuff to themselves. It's a scary world, but it's just about experimenting. And I'm not going to be experimenting. I just want to see love one day and actually experiment it. And if that makes me crazy, then I'll be crazily in love with the idea of being in love. And that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Pressure Potion.